Your Excellencies, members of the board, friends from the media, ladies, gentlemen, a very good evening. My name is Shoaib Muljani, and on behalf of the Dubai Cricket Council, I'd like to welcome you all to this 13th Shyam Bhatia Awards for Excellence in the Sport of Cricket for the year 2011. Just some background. These awards were first conceptualized and started way back in 1998 by one man whose passion for cricket has no boundaries. The exceptional piece of cricket collection you see behind me is testimony to that fact. This is the second year of this cricket gallery, and you can witness more than 1,000 cricket memorabilia out here. The man has spent 40 years, 4 decades in the field of cricket for UAE. We've got a star-studded podium this evening, and let me begin with calling the man of the house, Mr. Shyam Bhatia, to please come up on the stage and take his seat. 93 test matches, 5,103 runs, nicknamed Captain Cool. He's the only player in the history of cricket who's played a country's first test and the 100th test. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Captain Cool, our chief guest this evening, Mr. Arjuna Ranatunga. The Dubai Cricket Council, along with the guidance from the local board, ensures opportunities are provided for cricket to be played and for players to express themselves in different formats of the game. May I invite on stage Honorable Secretary of the Dubai Cricket Council, Mr. Mohammad Lokhandwala. Our next star this evening is well known in the cricketing circle, the CEO of ICC, Mr. Harun Logart. Last but not least, the CEO of the Emirates Cricket Board. May I like to invite Mr. Dilawar Mani to please come up on stage. We've got quite a few awards to be given this evening, but a few words of wisdom from the podium members and a few presentation of pleasantries. May I now invite our Honorable Secretary, Mr. Mohammad Lokhandwala, to say a few words.
Excellencies, Ambassador of South Africa, Mr. Abba Yaqub, Consul General of Sri Lanka, Mr. Abdul Rahim, members of the diplomat community, dignitaries, Chief Guest Ranatunga, Mr. Shyam Bhatia, Mr. Harun Logart, Mr. Dilawar Mani, and all my distinguished guests, and Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar. Welcome to the Shyam Bhatia Awards. This is the 13th edition of the Shyam Bhatia Awards, and it has been a long journey for us since 1998 to arrive at this stage. We have had many local cricketers being awarded cash awards, and the program which started with Shyam Bhai wanting to award cash awards only to the Dubai cricketers went on to expand to cricketers from all over the UAE, with Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ajman, and all our sister councils joining in, which made it a UAE award. In 2004, during the 7th edition, the awards progressed, and then we also included all our other sister councils. In the 10th edition, the statistics from Ajman were also included, and in the 11th edition, we also added the Best Lady Cricketer of the Year. And in the last year, that was awarded to Shruti Pathak Pandey. This year too, we have a very good talented young girl who is being awarded the Best Lady Cricketer, as my friend Shoaib Muljani will go through the list of awards. We've had many great cricketing personalities giving away these awards. We had Imran Khan, we had Sunil Gavaskar, we had Clive Lloyd, and we had Ravi Shastri, Ian Chappell, Wasim Akram, Freddie Flintoff, and the last award presentation was done by none other than the World Cup winning captain from India, which was Kapil Dev. We are very happy to have Arjuna Ranatunga, who is one more World Cup winning captain for his country from Sri Lanka. Welcome and thank you very much for being with us, Arjuna. Just a very small brief on Arjuna's career. Arjuna was born on 1st December 1963 in Colombo, and he is from Gampa town, which is 20 kilometers away from Colombo. He studied and played for Ananda College and captained his college senior team. His first class debut was in 1981, while his test debut was at the age of 18 when he represented Sri Lanka in the inaugural test and also got his country's first test half century. This was against England at Colombo in February 1982. He has scored a total of 5,105 runs at an average of 35.69, with his highest knock being 135 runs against Pakistan. He made 4 centuries, 38 50s and took 47 catches. He's played 93 matches as captain, 93 matches in total, led in 56 matches. He has won 12 games for Sri Lanka, lost 19 and 25 matches were drawn. Arjuna Ranatunga has a unique record of having played the first match for his country and the 100th match for his country, which no other captain has ever been able to do. Well done, Arjuna. He's also played 269 ODIs, and his debut match against England was in the same series of 1982. He has scored a total of 7,456 runs at an average of 35.84, with 131 runs as his highest score against India in Colombo in 1997. He's captained 193 matches in the ODIs, won 89 games, lost 95 matches, and was involved in 8 no results and 1 tie match. His last ODI was against Kenya in Southampton on May 30th, 1999, and thus came an end to a glorious career. The highlight of Arjuna Ranatunga's career was when he led Sri Lanka, who were the underdogs in 1996, to a fantastic World Cup win, beating fancied Australia in the finals at Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore. Australia scored 241 for 7 from 50 overs, and Sri Lanka achieved the target in 47th over, with Aravinda De Silva following up on his 3-wicket haul with an unbeaten 107 runs to help Sri Lanka lift the World Cup. It was the first time that a tournament host or co-host had won the Cricket World Cup. This was just to introduce our guest of honor for today. And once again, I would like to thank him, Mr. Harun Lorgard, Mr. Dilawar Mani, and each one of you who have come here to bless our occasion. Thank you very much.
I now invite our ICC CEO, Mr. Harun Lorgard, to please come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. MC, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And this is classical Shyam Bhatia. He says to you, come and enjoy an evening, you'll relax. It's the domestic awards. Sit and observe, watch the juniors, the aspirants, all the players that have performed so well. Enjoy a drink or two, and guess what? He brings you up front and he says, say a few words. But anyway, I did think I was going to relax. We've just come through a weekend where the board meetings were held. I'm sure all of you know full well what's going on in international cricket. So I'm not going to spend too much time, but I'd rather speak about what I've seen in the domestic cricket in the UAE. And incidentally, it's fantastic to see Sunny and of course the chief guest, Arjuna, supporting events like these, where we see young cricketers being recognized for their achievements in the season. And I think, Shyam, to you, that you put in terms of both time, effort, and needless to say money, in events like these is indeed very, very special and very particular. And I think we should not forget that, and we should recognize people like Shyam. In fact, it was quite intriguing when I saw not so long ago that it was a Mother Teresa award that he received for whatever he had done in that respect. And I think those sorts of recognitions go well, and it's similar to what the cricketers will receive this year. And it's good to see the cricketers turn out. They're not like Sunny Gavaskar, who made me chase him, believe you me, for 3 years. Sunny, I'm not lying, right? 3 years I chased him to award him for what he genuinely deserved, a Hall of Fame cap. So Sunny, I'm not going to let you forget that. You were probably the penultimate to receive it in terms of the first 55 that were inducted into the Hall of Fame, but a very well deserved honor, and I think this crowd did congratulate you like you should be. So to those youngsters who will be awarded some form of recognition this evening, treasure it, let it inspire you, and end up someday, who knows, in a Hall of Fame of equivalence. So congratulations in advance to the winners. Congratulations. Take pride in your achievements. I know all of us are passionate about the game. This game would not survive all the challenges that it indeed does face if it was not for the passion that we all share. So congratulations once more to the winners, and thank you, Shyam, for the evening.
Thank you very much. May I request Mr. Mohammad Lokhanwala on behalf of the Dubai Cricket Council to present a token of appreciation to our chief guest this evening, Mr. Arjuna Ranatunga. I'm going to request you to present a token of appreciation to Shyam Bhatia for the kind of support he's given us to the Council. All right, let's hear a few words from the man of the house. Mr. Shyam Bhatia, may I request you please come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Shoaib. Good evening.